We're going for gold here at the South Paris Arena on day 5 of the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games in one of the fastest growing sports in the world. We welcome you all to Boccia, a sport that requires its athletes to deliberate, decide and deliver 6 balls onto a jack with pluck, precision and poise. 3 gold medal matches in this session. We're starting with the women's individual BC1 in this new split gender era of Paralympic Boccia. I'm Karen Bashir, and joining me is European champion, world silver medalist and London 2012 Paralympic Boccia player Peter Maguire. Pete, you love a surprise. Can we expect any in this session?
Yeah, well, this whole tournament's giving us more surprises and a kinder egg, so I'm sure there's another golden nugget to come, definitely.
Well, we're having history made here in the Boccia venue with this first match on day 5 of the Paralympic Games. Yee Andrade of Bermuda's already taken bronze, but it's first gold and silver medals, or first medals at all, for France and for Singapore, as AUBERT goes for the home nation, playing with the blue balls, and Yee Ting from Singapore playing with red. Neither country taken a medal, as Richard Evans will officiate this match. Someone you know well?
I know him very well, Richard, for many years. Great referee, firm but fair, that's what we love about him.
And for people who are new to the sport of Boccia, can you give us a little bit of an insight to what we can expect?
A lot of drama, a lot of strategy, and patience as well. Yeah,
the athletes have 6 coloured balls. Here we see AUBERT playing with the blue balls, so she'll throw second in the first end. She came through Pool B, losing her first match to Tan, who she faces for gold here. So they've already met each other once here in Paris. A 6-1 win for Tan. 2 victories through the pools for Tan before she took out Oliveira of Brazil 7-5, a high-scoring match that one. And Endo of Japan. Her opponent AUBERT got through the pool for a close contest over Fuji, and then Andrade of Bermuda. Strong win for Tan against Endo in the semi-final. She comes into this having already beaten AUBERT in the pools. She'll be confident, won't she?
She'll be confident, but AUBERT, I believe, will just think and study what happened that first game and then try something different.
Like I say, the idea of the game is to get your balls closer to that white jack being held by Richard Evans. So Tan will throw the jack in for the first end. All her supporters look on. Then she'll throw first ball. I'll switch over to AUBERT, who will throw her first blue ball. And then, if you're closest to the jack, you sit back, and your opponent has a crack at getting their ball close. The clock counts down for Singapore's Yee Ting Jeralyn. And this gold medal match in the Boccia women's individual BC1 category is underway here at Paris 2024. History being made, whatever the outcome. Neither France nor Singapore have medals in the boccia competition at the Paralympic Games. That will change for sure the outcome of this match. Tan takes on home favourite Aurelie Aubert. Short jack to begin the game, Pete, and
this is what we saw in the first game. So I believe that Tan's going with the same approach, but we'll see how Aubert deals with this time.
Just gone past, left the jack open.
Yeah, it can be a little bit of nerves, a bit of twitch in the wrist. Basically, just slightly over, but he didn't want to fall short in the first ball. Confidence will be rising now with Aubert. Just to steady those nerves. Got this first ball on the jack. Yeah, super. Great angle. That crowd's definitely lifted after this game. Just making sure she gets the perfect line. If you can see that jack, she'll push it and cut it towards her ball. Just pulled a little into the blue. See more of it now. Same approach. Just push it beyond that blue. Tuck it behind the red. If you lay up and on the white now, with the blue still there, the opponent can then force the blue back onto the white, making you play again. Again, just a little bit pulling it to the left-hand side, knocking on the blue. Just compose herself here. Using too much ball. Yeah, too many. Has to be defensive now. Open, it's still ready to go. That's okay, that one can help her. Usually clean off. Looks like a firm ball here. Yeah, easier to shift for the opponent now. That placed on it. Yeah, it was very firm. You heard it when it hit the ground there. The thud.
A nervy start from Yee Ting Jeralyn. There were 6 balls used for a second visit. And Aurelie Aubert comes up to have a look at the head. What options has she got here? She's on for one already.
That hard ball, the last ball thrown there, has come into play, has blocking a line into that jack. So, yeah, unfortunately it wasn't on the jack that Tan wanted, but it's come into effect here. Just be careful not to push it on. Yes, you passed it. Now use that blue ball to come in off of. Head towards the white again. That's it. You just have to imagine that channel is as wide as this end here. You know? Get that focus there.
A bit clogged up today, this end. It's got the triathletes in it.
Yeah. Everyone going for gold. Lovely. Superb shot. Sitting two right now. Can she get one on top? It's a lot more difficult with that overarm throw. Get on top, you need to put a lot of spin in it. But it is possible.
She's got plenty of time. Two balls still to play. This could be an absolutely terrific start. Aubert.
Yeah, last game they paired up. She only managed to score one the first end, so much better start here in this one. Was it enough, that push? No. One more.
She's going to have another look. Could she give away her last ball here and just take the two?
I would. There's a chance of knocking that red on and putting more power in the ball. You don't want to wedge that red between those two blues. Losing all that hard work you've done.
Yeah, she's called it. She's not going to use ball number 6 in this first end. And she's on for a solid 2.
Yeah, good start.
Both athletes making their Paralympic debut. It was a nervy start from Yee Ting Jeralyn Aubert. With a 2-0 lead after end number 1. All eyes on this gold medal match here in the Boccia venue at Paris 2024. Aurelie Aubert from the host nation is 2-0 up after the first end. Looking to increase that lead against Yee Ting. It was a cracking start, Pete, wasn't it?
Yeah, very solid by AUBERT.
And the balance here at the start of these matches is all about confidence, isn't it? And it was a nervy moment at the start from Tan.
Yeah.
Completely the opposite on the other side.
Well, the medals are up for grabs. That's what happened to athletes. It is. It's all about composure here at this time.
She's left the jack open, though.
The line wasn't there. Good weight. Now it's still open over there.
Bit of a let-off for AUBERT.
I think nerves are still touching for both athletes here. Good line. A little heavy again, but she's there.
Still exposed, though.
It is.
Still wide open.
The opponent has performed too.
They met in the pools, a 6-1 victory for Tan over AUBERT. They last met, the previous meeting was at the Montreal World Cup in the semi-finals, where Tan won 4-1 before going on to take the gold at that World Cup. So in terms of the recent head-to-heads, Tan has it.
That may have played in AUBERT's mind, that first match in the group stages, but I think she's learning quick. Give it a push. Push this red on. Yeah, lovely. Oh, it fell back. Just bounced back there. Yeah, it's still have to go. Great release. Just hard ball and hard ball. That was the only issue there.
Athletes' chairs have to be inside the playing line, so the box. So just having a little look to make sure she wasn't breaking any rules.
Little push. Actually achieved it. Very close.
I think that's close enough, is it?
Referee Richard says no. Red to go again. Give a push. I think that was the wrong one. Impact wasn't great.
She's got another end where her second visit, she's going to have used all of her balls.
Yeah, you can't do this and win a match. You have to get your opponent to play all their balls so you can monopolise and score at the end.
see what she's trying to do, but she's gone right through the middle of the gap. And this is looking promising now.
4 minutes, 4 balls. She composed herself, trying to hit another couple of points. And then in the second half.
She needs to be careful not to get carried away here. She's got 2-0 lead. She's been given another great opportunity, but she's got to play it. She's got to use it.
Yes.
What are you going to be doing here? If you're sitting there and it's your turn.
I'd be trying to push that jack back, creating a bigger scoring circle for myself. I can see easily 2/3, 80% of the weight there. Just drive it back, then just plop those other balls beyond the reds. Ball 4, utility ball. There we go, that's the one. I'll just through that channel now. Just pick up those points. Let's have a look. Compose herself, plenty of time. 3 balls, 3 minutes.
Is she just going to go for, like you say, the gap between that top red and the cluster of 4 and the blue ball up to the right of it?
Yeah, between that loose blue and plus the red.
It's about weight, isn't it? Just getting the weight right to get the distance right.
It is that. Maximum here you can pick up is 4 now. Those 3 extra balls and 1 already there. That'll be 6-0 going at half time.
That would be an incredible result for AUBERT on her debut.
What's a little shot? Still use it. Give that push. Hit and sit. Actually, either one of those 2 blue balls push up. Did it. Look at that, 3 points. Magnifique. She's definitely learned from the first game.
Magical. Coach delighted. And there's still more to come. Again, got to hold her nerve here. She's got time just to compose herself a little bit. She's going to want the 4 if she can get it.
Oh.
Try and go for 5 there.
Maybe. It's a measure. 3. Richard says 3.
Yeah, why not ask for the measure? It does look to the naked eye like that red ball at the top of the cluster of 4 reds is just ahead of the blue ball above it. But we've been tricked before with the shadows, haven't we?
We have that, yes. So it's always good to have a measure.
2.
Asking for a measure also will help you compose yourself.
I'm going to measure here, so do you want to come here? 3? Yeah.
I think she's just taking the 3. Yeah, once seen when that ball moved.
Three confirmed for Aurelie AUBERT. She scored 2 in the first. And now 3 in the second at the halfway stage. The French crowd are delighted as Aurelie AUBERT leads this gold medal match against Tan Yee Ting by 5 points to 0. Confirmation then at the halfway stage of this women's individual boccia BC1 gold medal match at Paris 2024. Aurelie AUBERT of the home nation leads 5 points to 0 over Tan Yee Ting. Two ends to go in the women's BC1 boccia gold medal match here at Paris 2024. Tan Yee Ting at the halfway stage trails by 5. She's by no means out of this, but she needs to have a better end. She struggled through the first 2. Now, I suppose nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Just 1 point, you're back in the game here. Get momentum back. She's did it before. She has belief in herself. A little bit heavy again, exposing that weight. Pendulum swings.
Aurelie AUBERT has played superbly well. First ball in each of the ends, putting pressure on the Singaporean.
Don't think about the medal, just focus on that jack. Steady yourself. She has to really get back in the box, compose herself, and back to this game.
She knows she's trying, isn't she? She knows that it's just tightened up a little bit.
She has.
Just spotted that the timer wasn't ticking down while she was reviewing the balls. It should have been, shouldn't it?
It should have been, yeah. A bit strange. Maybe the paddle wasn't shown to the timekeeper. But it started going there, she loses the ball. Lovely place there.
Yeah, she's been playing really well, tightened up for the first 2 balls, and then well, all the luck's going her way. She She used up a good 20 seconds there going and reviewing the head, but the clock had stopped.
Can she see the white? She can, she does. Great shot.
So red on with the ball to the left of the jack. It stops just short enough, but it's now blocked out by the cluster of two blues and a red in front of it for Aurelie AUBERT.
Yeah, AUBERT should actually push the blue that's touching the red, then exposing the white and ricochet off the blue that she's just pushed.
So 2 balls required to deliver that tactical approach. 3 balls left in the box.
Is that a win?
Still red for me.
It's harder to come in off that side though. And pushing that blue up the side makes it easier for the red to use it coming off. What will it be?
Yeah, red closest. Kevin's asked to go and measure it.
Got it, but the channel there for red to use now.
Is there a route through for a push on here for that red ball? Can she see enough of it?
You don't want to push on because you want to maximise your score. You want to ricochet in between 2 blues, the shot in front of her.
Can she deliver? This is the first and, well, the best opportunity she's had in the match so far. Tan in play, 35-year-old from Singapore, looking to get on the scoreboard in this gold medal match.
Ooh. She just pulled it to the left there. Still have to go. She can through those 2 blues at the top. That'd be the best route. Going for the push on. Secured. Looking like she has one.
she says. One ball left for Aubert, though.
She just wants to minimise the damage here now. She can lose one, take 4 going to the final end, 4 points up. But any more might dampen that confidence she has.
Well, she's certainly tightened up.
Push on the red, setting 2 now. That's Sonia.
Sonia Heckel. Emotional games. Came here as one of the favourites in her class. Was unable to get out of the pools.
That's one of her heroes also.
Yeah, great to have Heckel from the host nation here supporting her teammates.
Oh, is it 3? Looking at that right now. I forget Richard to measure the shadows exactly.
That line of 3 reds and the blue, red at the top and the blue at the bottom, possibly up for a measure, but she's got one more ball to come here. She's just going to knock that blue out of the way. Can she see it?
On top, oh, I think it's safe. 3. If it's 3, she's back in the game. Definitely.
Well, if it's 2, she's back in the game.
You want that 3. You want that extra point.
Yeah, this is true, but we're going to have a measure on that closest blue and that 3rd closest red to the jack. Aubert with the lead, looking strong with 2 in the first and 3 in the second, then started to look over her shoulder. Tightened up. And this end has gone to Tan.
Although it's 4 ends, I gave him 2 halves here.
It is 3 for Tan Yee Ting. She has fought back in end number 3, got herself on the scoreboard with a terrific recovery, and she is now starting to feel the pressure. 5-3 in this Boccia women's individual BC1 gold medal match. Aubert still has the lead, but Tan Yee Ting is fighting back. Time for end number 4 in the Boccia women's BC1 gold medal match. Aurelie Aubert plays the jack in. She got a 5-0 lead through the first half of the match. And it's been a tremendous fight back from Tan Yee Ting of Singapore, who scored 3 in the 3rd. And both of the athletes really suffering with anxiety, with nerves that come with a gold medal match. This one is going to be about composure. 4th and final end And another little short first ball, leaving the jack exposed.
Being left-handed really helps here. Get beyond that blocking ball. So you can tuck it in and just make opponent use all the balls. And then you just need that 1 point, take it a tie break. 2 points, take that medal home. That's just, oh, just a bit of pacing, almost had it there.
It's starting to curl away, just here.
Yeah,
And then the little touch on it on the jack before we get even further left. So, what are the options here for AUBERT?
2 options, knock up the blue or knock away the red. I would go for the first option. Just blocking that route from the opponent. Just smash up that positive blue now. They'll be protected by the other blue.
Good that she's taking her time. That shows that she is steadying herself.
Yeah. Right here at this moment in time, you really need to steady those nerves. Medal's up for grab. Gold.
Yeah, the big one.
Got the home games too. And she's got it. Magnificent extra block in there too. This will be really hard now for Dan to break down.
A little smile on her face says it all. Going for a bit of disruption.
She has to smash through, she does that. She's got a gap now. She can see it exposed. Push it back also. You have to create space to gather points later on. Go through there with the same pace again, pushing that jack back.
If she can push the jack further back, effectively leaving all the other balls lined up, it makes a defensive wall, doesn't it?
It does.
It does depend on the position that this ball ends up in as well.
Yeah, you don't want to be like a loose cannon, just go anywhere. You want to stay stuck to that white ball as it pushes it through.
Oh, she's just come to the left of that and clipped the blue ball.
Yeah, that will hinder what she has to do going forward.
So now will she have to go for a bit of placement and just nudge and rest right up against the jack.
She has to just rest there and make her opponent through the rest of her balls. But what Aubert has to do, once that's been placed there, is just push that jack back onto the blue ball.
Yep. And she could be in a position where she's getting gold. That's gone short as well, so she's going to have to play again. Time for ball number 5 now. She's got to score 2 to force the tie-break, Tan. She's going hard again. Just trying to think about how she's going to shore up 2 points here or make it difficult for Aubert to limit her.
Ricochet in. Yeah, that's good. It's behind. So if Aubert pushes it back, she go into that red ball. Balls, 2 minutes, 15 seconds. I think she's not what through. Ref's a little confused here. Her opponent still has balls, and she's saying she doesn't want to throw any more balls.
Wow. What?
Oh my.
What?
3 ball. She only needs to limit her opponent getting 2 balls. I think she's a little bit confused there. She thought her opponent had thrown all her balls.
Oh dear. Oh look, she's realised.
It's crucial.
Oh,
time.
Heartbreak. And you could see in Richard Evans' eyes, are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
He couldn't tell her. He can't give her any advice. Oh, is she going to pay for this?
Red, white and blue almost had gold.
Cruel blow potentially for Aurelie Aubert here. Oh. Tan Yee Ting has played and she's only got the 1 point, I think, and that's not going to be enough. And despite the mistake, a decision-making error by Aurelie Aubert, the luck was with her here today on home soil in Paris, and she's the new Paralympic champion of the Boccia BC1 category on home soil.
Amazing story. So beautiful.
Huge disappointment for Tan Yee Ting, but she has made history with Singapore's first ever medal. But everything went her way. She got a bit of fortune with the clock. She played superbly through the first half. She was unbeatable in the first 2 ends. Then she started to tense up, got a bit of luck with the clock, then made a decision to not throw her last 2 balls, thinking that she'd done it. And somehow Tan Yee Ting, who had the opportunity to at least force a tie-break, threw wide, and Aurelie Aubert became the Paralympic champion here at Paris 2024.
into the dub. Get the dub ready.